What is going on, everybody? How are we doing tonight? Hope all is well. Hope everybody got plenty of January 1st drops, like always. Wait for some guests to come in, start sending out some invitations. How is everybody's week going? How is work going? Hope everything is good for everybody. What is up, David? How's it going? I know a lot of people were, a lot of friends and everything said that they went out to just completely buy out the sets they could on January 1st. And the Lego stores were sold out of a lot of them. The CMFs are hard to find when it comes to anything other than like the orcs and the black falcons are just pretty much impossible to find in the wild. I've been told that the skyline right now is pretty much impossible to find. No, I did not, David. There's nothing on there that I really wanted right off the bat that it was like I had to have. I want those clones, the 501st, but it's one of those things that I'm going to buy so many of them and it's going to take so long to get those that it didn't really matter to me. I should have probably went out, but I've went to the 2 Walmarts near me. There's 2 Targets near me, and I can't find anything. I was told to go check Kohl's, but Kohl's is we got a guest. What's up? What's up?
See.
I was told Kohl's might have something, but at this point, it's not anything that's crucial. I put another
27 minutes
to
and
get
8
some pieces
seconds.
for the castle, and I'm using the money that I would be normally using on Lego sets just to kind of help out with the castle. There's nothing really. I want the Jazz Club, but it's like, so what if I don't get it first day? I really want the 501st. I want the TIE Bomber. The TIE Bomber is going to be something that's always around. The Skyline will be something that's always around. It's not going to go away immediately. So I didn't really worry about it. Did you get anything? Did y'all order anything for January 1st?
One thing.
The Jazz Club?
The modular, yep.
Yeah, I figured.
Yep, and she got up the next day and was all upset because we forgot to order it. And I was like, well, don't be ordering it now. And she said, why? I said, because I already did.
Like at 3-something in the morning when you go in the restroom.
Yeah, there was nothing that I wanted the Jazz Club, but it's not something that's killing me to have. If honestly I were to buy it and build it, I don't have room to place it next to my modulars right now because I've still got to go get more shelves. There's a bunch of things. Do what?
His daughter went to IKEA the other night.
I need to, which is going to be one of the things that I'll be doing tonight. I've got to, I don't have a choice really, but take apart some of the sets that are behind me. I need to make room, and there's a lot of small stuff that there's a lot of stuff that I have that I built that I wanted to own the set, but I'm not really sure if I'm going to keep them together or not. So I thought about taking some of those apart tonight. I don't really have a lot to build, but I'm also at the same time, I have 2 shelving units that's put off to the side that has all my like sets that are really, I don't ever plan on building, or ones that there's just like the snow troopers are over there. And just to save space, I thought about going ahead and cracking all those open tonight. I don't have a reason to. If I build them, the minifigs are just going to be put out on a base plate and they're just going to sit there.
Yeah.
Kind of do I take up space in boxes or do I take up space on base plates?
Well, we had a similar conversation tonight. And Tori realized we're getting really good at looking in the closet going, okay, what do we want to build and then take apart? So tonight I'm building the Mario Cube, and it will come apart right after I build it.
What I should have done is took you up on that R2-D2. That way I had something I could build. It was cool. It was big. It took up time, and I don't have to store it here.
Yep. I'd drive it to you, but I wouldn't get there in time.
That's what I should have done.
It's dark outside.
Apparently, when it's dark, Toyotas drive slower.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought when they were running, they drive slower, but
No, I don't like driving in the rain or wet roads or dark.
And then one of the other things, I've got a kind of a big box over here that is like my grab box when I'm building on the castle. And there's like 3 other little boxes. I kind of need to, probably what I'm going to be doing first. I need to not sort it out, but I need to organize it somehow. There's just everything everywhere.
Yeah.
And I just keep, like, I'll use 4 or 5 pieces out of a bag and just put the bag back in the box. So tonight will be more of a talk night versus a massive build night.
So we watched a talk night last night.
Whose talk night was that?
Mel was doing a modular build, and he had like 5 other people on with him.
Uh-huh.
It turns out only 2 of them actually got their modular in time to build it. So the others were building other stuff.
See, I have like all of these sitting beside me, which are light bluish gray slopes, but
Yeah.
none of them in this right here. I mean, these I need, but there's only 3 of them, and I need to order more of these. I can take these out, set them over here in the little pile on the table, and then I can get rid of this box, clear up some room. I'm trying to keep it to where everything I know I'll immediately need is right here beside me. See, Cameron said he's got 2 of the new 501st. Or did you get them from the Lego store? Like, did you order them, or did you actually go in person? Oh, hey, those pieces I said I need to order, I just found a big baggie of them. So, oh, they're different.
David got the Airbus. What is? I didn't see that.
You didn't see the, well, you said the daffodils weren't available.
The Airbus is a Technic build.
Back up, Charlie, move.
These I'll be needing. Those I'll be needing. This stuff I'll be needing.
Oh, the Ford GT is not a supercar. It's only $119.
But that's not the, oh, coming soon, yeah.
It's not a massive one.
What's that one? Go back up. What was that push that thing?
Hey, y'all delete that comment,
Oh,
please.
yes, definitely.
I wonder if I log into YouTube too, if I can delete them.
That's what I was doing.
I know that Ryan M&R went live today, and I got on and like listened to them talk to them. And it was, I'm a moderator for him, and it was really hard for me to keep up. There we go. Should be gone.
Yeah, I got rid of one of them.
Do we have to refresh to make them disappear?
No, they only show up here
Timeout?
for us.
Oh, okay.
All the people that are on YouTube don't see it now.
Okay. Yep, they're gone.
Oh, man.
Ordered Lego store was wild. 501 first and Tie Bomber and in the
Did you go for the lug bolt thing? Or not the lug bolt, sorry, but with the lug bolters.
Numbers 42145, he said.
With the lug members. The members.
Cool.
What's going on, aerospace education?
What?
Yeah, I had every once in a while we get those bots that like come in and try to spam something weird and something odd.
It's just to add a little excitement.
It's really Tori just trying to
I'm
get.
sorry, you caught me.
I got all of these for trees. And then I got
Oh, the Airbus helicopter. Yeah, I saw that. That's pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm. Available now. You can still get it. Put it in your cart.
Bob from South Carolina.
You hate those people. Bob. I love it. Bob. I have so many weird names in my classroom. It's nice to have a normal name. Bob. David. Richard. Jane.
That's nice of you to say Richard is normal.
It is normal. But Bob's got to leave. He says, got to run. Just wanted to stop by and say Happy New Year's.
Well, Happy New Year's to you too. Hope all is well and take it easy.
Come back and visit again. We're always here on Wednesday night. Okay. LOL was easy to spell as a kid. I bet.
All right, I'm pretty sure that can't do much more. Well, I don't need to do much more until hopefully my order comes in tomorrow. From the pictures, the line was the longest I've ever seen. I ordered those 501st battle packs and then found them at Barnes & Noble yesterday. I haven't been to, I didn't think about Barnes & Nobles either. I've got one near me. That might be somewhere else I need to check. There's nothing that's like, they're not pressing to me. I mean, I don't think they're going to be gone anytime soon. I know they're new, so everybody's got the hype of them. But I'm sure I can wait around and get some later. I don't think it'll be too big of a deal. I have seen a bunch of people posting pictures of stuff they've built, though. What's going on, Greg? A lot of the sets, from what I've been told, have these thumb holes. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely a Star Wars nerd, but it's just I've kind of put myself against the wall with this whole castle being done. So I've kind of put sets off to get. I guess I'm not in a hurry to buy anything. I know it'll be there. I don't need the 501st for anything, especially right now. So it's kind of like the Snow Troopers. I know the 501st will be a lot more popular than those Snow Troopers. But I mean, you can go in the store and still find them. What's going on, Chef?
Hey,
Greg,
Chef.
are you just talking about the Skyline, or are you talking about all of them that was released? Because we have a couple pictures of a bunch of them. Well, I think like 4. Yeah, hopefully this order tomorrow will really, or this week that I'm supposed to get, will really let me like kind of put the castle where it needs to be. Yeah, I've seen that there's like a Porsche. There's I think there's a Pagani.
Yeah, there's a Pagani.
There's a Ferrari. I definitely want the Skyline, and I definitely want the Porsche. The other ones I will get, but they're kind of feel like, I mean, they're like I said, Walmart sells all that stuff pretty commonly. We go to Walmart once a week for groceries and stuff, and I normally pick that stuff up if I see it and have nothing else to build, that type of thing. I've seen the big GT40 that's coming out. I've seen the Technic Bat Bike that's coming out. There is the Technic Airbus that David said he got. There is another Technic set coming out that's smaller, and I can't think of what it is right now.
There's a couple small ones.
Do what?
There's a couple of small ones out.
I'm wondering. Some of the certain people have kind of leaked a price point of some of the Star Wars sets that'll be coming out this year, and I'm wondering if we're gonna get a Ghost. It's the Clone Wars anniversary. It's about that time. They've only made one before. That will now if they drop a Ghost, that'll be something I'll probably buy day one. I'll put things aside, but I feel like if they drop that, that'll be closer to like August. I think every year I've been at Brick Fair, they drop a massive Star Wars set, and Brick Fair is always on the first weekend of August. If they drop the Ghost, though, that'll have to be something I immediately pick up. Yeah, that's a day one. The other thing is there's a bunch of sets. I don't feel like it's right to drop it this year if they want to kind of focus on Clone Wars anniversary. But I really would like them to drop another Death Star. But at the same time, I still have to get the Razor Crest and the AT-AT, so they can hold off for a little bit. Greg said his Skyline will be there Saturday. I know you're in the same thing I am, Greg. We both really like cars. I just wish they would. I understand their point of coming out with supercars. Supercars attracts kids. The smaller they are, the sleeker they are, the more aerodynamic, it gives that appeal. But I wish they would come out with older cars too. They kind of did it with Dodge a little with the Charger and the Challenger, but I wish they would drop normal cars and not just supercars. What's going on, Castle Bricks? I would like to see something a little normal for once. I think that would be a good change of pace. I know that's probably like the opposite of what most people feel, but
not really. I mean, I think you're right. I think more of I don't know. Best way to put it is more of a normal car.
Like when they dropped the big Camaro, I was for sure that they were gonna like do something along the lines of that. They dropped the seasonal truck really wasn't. Technically it looked like a Ford, but it's really not a branded truck. And I don't know what Lego has for Ford, but man, every time Ford makes a vehicle, Lego makes a set for it. And I know it was with Dodge like that for a little while. One of the other things I was wondering,
Subaru comes out with a decent one. Lego will make one of it too.
Is that why they don't have a Bronco yet?
We
I've got 3 Broncos.
Lego sets?
Yeah.
3 of the same one.
The big one? I mean the one that's like the off-road package?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the Baja look.
So you mean as soon as Ford comes out with a heavily modified car, that's what you're saying? Yeah, Cameron, give me a 90s Honda Civic. Or like Castle said, give me a 60s Chevy truck. That's cool that you got a 63. I got a 53. And one of the other things I really wish, like if they're going to come out with these cars, we had in the car world something really sad happen 2 days ago. Ken Block died. And I know Lego has the licensing for Audi. And since they do, and with Ken Block's death, I think it would be a perfect time to do the Hunatron. I know it's
but I think a lot of people think that's in poor taste that they're just banking on his death.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean they had Ford's, licensing for a while now, and they never did anything with the Unicorn or anything like that. I don't know. I just want something different. I want some different cars. I want something that, like, it might sound dumb, but even if I had the money, I wouldn't go buy one of the Paganis. I wouldn't go buy I might buy a Koenigsegg. Koenigsegg's kind of a cool car, but that's because I know a lot about how it works motor-wise and everything else. I probably wouldn't buy half the Ferraris that they come out with because there's really only like 3 Ferraris I would ever own, and they're much older. The Porsche they're coming out with is nice, and you watch this channel, you know that I love Porsches. Yeah, Cameron, that's really crazy. That's a legend. We have a buddy of mine at work was talking about, or we were both talking about, they say celebrities die in pairs or in groups of 3. And there's a rapper that was a part of a rap group called 3-6 Mafia. And it was really like one of the first female rappers. Well, she's died, and then it was Ken Block. So we were joking about how people that we grew up with are dying, so they better put Mark Hamill in a bubble. He needs to be guarded.
Who?
Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
Please tell me you know who that is.
Yes.
Why do you know who that is?
Because I listen to you ramble on and on about the movies that he's affiliated with.
You mean the greatest movies of all time?
Yeah, that's it. Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I didn't know National Lampoon made the Star Wars series.
Well, if National Lampoons made the Star Wars series or Star Wars made National Lampoons, maybe it would be more successful. You ever think of that one? Yeah, Hawkeye almost died, but Hawkeye, like, come on now. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't wish anything bad on him, but he wasn't even that good of an Avenger. Like, it's Hawkeye. I don't want anything bad to happen to the guy, but it didn't stun me as bad as the Ken Block thing. The Ken Block death was really like a holy crap.
So did you see the player for the Bills that went down?
Yeah, he had like a
cardiac arrest.
Yeah, I know they suspended the game, but I don't know that
they canceled it. They're not going to finish it. Period.
Yeah, but I don't know that they could blame that guy.
I don't think they are blaming that guy.
Anybody.
I mean, I know that is a crappy thing to happen, but
I hadn't read anywhere that they're blaming that guy for it, number 85.
Well, they're just talking about like the way he hit him. Like, did he do anything wrong? Is there any precaution that could be made or change the way it happened?
No. So we saw something on the news the next morning. We were getting ready for work, and there was a guy that was on the news who's a doctor now that was a former NFL player, and he explained that what happened is a condition that affects 100 to 200 people a year.
Yeah, it had to be like 100.
Yeah, it's a real low number of people, but it's a situation where something impacts your chest at a certain place in your chest at the exact time that your heart is transferring the signal, the electrical signal, from the upper portion of the heart to the lower portion of the heart. And when you get hit at that one place during that exact moment, it short circuits the heart. And that's what happened. It's not even a hard hit. It's just the timing of the hit.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. So that guy had nothing. I mean, it was not at all.
But they always do that. If there's ever any kind of serious injury, they look at everything.
Yeah. I heard today they were trying to take him off the ventilators.
Trying to
shit,
get him breathing on his own.
Yeah,
they
trying
didn't
to get
do
him
the unicorn. There was a third-party company that builds with bricks, and they did one, but Lego did not. I mean, it's just crazy. Like, I mean, it's amazing what can happen in life. I mean,
Yeah, you just don't know. That's why you don't go to bed angry anymore.
it's crazy to think like there's so many things out there that could happen. Like we were talking about that the other day. You know, Ken Block died on a snowmobile. Jeremy was using his plow when an accident happened, and you have all these people that accidentally get hurt somehow. And then there's things like Travis Pastrana jumping out of a building with no parachute and walking away from it like nothing's wrong. It's just crazy how little things can happen. You never know. If your time is up, your time is up.
That's exactly it.
But the Ken Block death will be something that kind of like that the Jason killing himself. Those are, I mean, I guess Ken Block really wasn't a childhood icon, but it's definitely something I've grew up around and grew up with. I'm not going to mention any names or anything, but there is a person who gets on here quite often, and he's been around for a long time, and he was talking about how kind of people putting him down was starting to get to him and make him feel a certain type of way. And it's one of the things I try to explain to him is, man, life is short. If you want to hold grudges, fine, hold grudges, but don't, if it's certain people that you don't care about, just leave them alone, go on, live your life, because you don't make it out in the end, so you might as well enjoy it the way you want to enjoy it.
That's right. You survived my cooking.
What's going on, Justin? Yeah, the Kevin dying was a big thing. So I'll be honest with you, I love the animated series, and I used to watch that all the time, and I did not know that was him until I was told. I knew, like, I'm a huge villain fan, I guess you can say, and I knew Mark Hamill did the Joker, but I never realized that was him until people came out and just said it. I'll see you later, Cameron.
See, Cameron.
Justin, are you building on the World War II thing tonight? I seen the edit you sent me. I see what you mean about putting the border around the house now.
Has Jason texted us that he got there yet?
I don't believe so.
We got some
What
rotational
the heck?
stuff on this. Pulling the parts for it.
He did. Oh, no problem. Have a safe trip. No, he hasn't.
I ordered
Oh.
an order that I've been putting off on ordering, and I don't really know why, but I searched the internet or Bricklink to see how many I could get for the cheapest price, but needed a quantity that was higher than 300. And the modified bricks with studs on the side.
Yeah.
It's very odd that anybody has like a huge quantity of those unless they just have like a massive quantity. And I found somebody who had them for 10 cents a piece and had 465 of them. And before I could complete the order, it had dropped 15. So I got 450 of them coming. So with that order and the order that I'm supposedly getting tomorrow, that should put a great chunk of this castle behind me. I'm sure I'll connect like 3 or 4 pieces and then realize that I got to put another order in. What's up? No more. The house is 1,700 pieces, or the whole little thing that sits on,
No, I'm fine now. Okay.
like the border, the
It's Wednesday.
grass, and all that.
Yeah. He told you yesterday that he was leaving tomorrow.
Oh, that's when he postponed it. That's
Yeah.
right. Okay.
What you up to tonight? Taking it easy, hopefully.
No more bricks. And that's a man that's a person after your heart. You got no more bricks too, right?
I got plenty of bricks. I need plates.
No more plates.
Yeah, I got plenty of bricks, no plates.
We put in all the one by stuff we have.
I don't know what I have until this. Well, I do know what I have. I ordered
that's
100
right.
of everything.
Your order comes in.
Yeah, but I don't know what more I need. I know that it's going to take a lot more than I bought, but hopefully what I bought will knock out a big enough chunk. I got to add one more section with some damage in it, and those I do with slopes, so that takes up a huge chunk of the pieces I was going to use there. He said he just got off work and he's going to go home to part out 20 Minecraft corral sets.
Nice.
Sounds like a party.
Yeah, we parted out a bunch of stuff over Christmas.
No more. Do you have a Bricklink store too? If so, I honestly did not know that. Oh, so the house itself is 1,700. Well, remember though, you can always change you can make it less pieces on the floor and everything. Because those I think are done by 1x4s and 1x6s. You can put it to like 1x8s. It'll probably be less expensive that way. I know how you like to save money and all.
You guys going to start another debate on what's the cheapest way?
No, because we come to the conclusion that we're both right in different scenarios. We saw another guy the other day. I forgot where Justin had sent it to me from, but it was a guy building a castle, and he's not going as big as I am, but the whole base of it is built with the Duplo.
Yeah.
But the way that mine is set up, I don't think that I could, because he used I think it was a bunch of 2x2s and 2x4s. And it didn't look bad, but it wasn't that big to need the quantity I would need. And the quantity of what I need is where the money comes into play.
Yeah, you're working in a stupid high quantity of parts.
I know. I'm somewhere. I have a feeling that this thing will be in the 50,000 when completed. Just the castle, not anything that I still have to build after that.
What are you doing, buddy?
One of the other cool things you could do, Justin, I don't know what you have available at your house, but mix in the dark brown with the reddish brown to give it that wood effect. I have to figure out. I sat down and looked at a bunch of pictures today and sent Justin some. I've got to figure out a tree design and a design for how I want the inside of the castle floors to look, like the walkway areas. Dang, Castle said that and No More said that you could just buy cases at the Lego store. Castle said that he's lucky to have a secondhand Lego store that sells Duplo by the pound. I think 10-ish per pound, so it worked great for me. See, stuff like that would work great, but there's nowhere around me that has a secondhand Lego store. And like No More said, if you go to the Lego store, sometimes if they have good pieces in there, you used to be able to buy a whole box of like pick-a-brick pieces, but now they won't let you. Or at least last couple times I tried, they wouldn't let me.
No, they wouldn't let us last time either.
They're breaking my heart.
Oh, a secondhand Lego store. Is that what we'd be called if we did a brick and mortar secondhand Lego store?
Pretty much.
That's right, because we're not selling new stuff. It's
Maybe it'd be like third or fourth hand, depending on how many times they've exchanged hands.
yeah. Has Haley been wrapping up in her blanket?
She's upstairs under a blanket right now. I don't know which one.
This one's soft.
If it was my guess, she got a Christmas blanket of like a Mickey, and it's big, like massive, and that's what she's probably under.
We'll find out. Give me just a second.
Castle says
original-
they love
I love it too. I just opened it tonight.
Castle said it's like a Brickin minifigs for Atlanta Bricks Co. It's a very nice store. Greg said he got the Blacktron set secondhand. Are you talking about like the original one, or are you talking about the one that just like the gift with purchase that came out? Castle said he loves that blanket. He got one of those last week with the Lion Castle. Justin said he had 700-ish of the 1,700 parts. And No More said wants to know what we are building. I am knocking out the ATST. I'll tell you what, one of the things that I looked at to do, I've got a bunch of the Snow Trooper battle packs that came out. I bought like 30 of those, and I got, I think, 3 of these ATSTs, and I'm not really sure what I need to do with them or what I'm going to do with them, but I figured I would go ahead and open some and start building them.
Yeah, so No More. Tori's building Market Street, which is a 2007 modular. It was the second modular to ever come out. And I'm working on the Mario Cube. Only because I want to build it before I take it apart and sell it.
I can't
you're right,
do it.
Richard. She's in a queen size blanket, haha, with the Mickey and Minnie black and red.
Yep. Greg said it was the gift with purchase. No More said he's hoping for an Imperial Stormtrooper set. Justin said make Hoth. You could borrow the AT-ATs. He said, "Oh my God, don't get me ranting about battle packs." Battle packs to me, and I'll get you ranting on them because I can start ranting too. I don't understand. Lego will not let you buy Star Wars figs in order to create an army unless you get these battle packs. And the battle packs are sometimes nice, sometimes bad. They come with some decent figures to build an army with, and they usually come with some build that's kind of absolutely pointless whatsoever.
Over there behind the dog treats.
Older 501st set that we just, I guess, is still in stores. I don't like the minifigs as much as I like the new ones, but I like the build better. The new build with that cannon is just kind of like an ant. But at the same time, I don't understand why they just won't let us buy the figs we want to buy with I mean, I know that they'd have to make more money. They would have to.
He loves it.
But I also know at the same time that they're not gonna just make a like minifig that you could just buy. I guess they would have to do it in a set where you buy like 10 or 15 of them. I mean, the Black Falcons, they made those. They put those on the pick a brick or whatever you want to call it. I think between me and Shy and maybe a couple other people, we knocked them out. I don't think there's very many left of it. And they keep coming out with weird things too. Like, I don't understand the Snow Trooper. I understand the Snow Trooper with the Hoth theme. I get that. But nobody's wanting the Hoth Troopers like they would want Imperial Stormtroopers. If they did Imperial Stormtroopers, I'd be all over that. Gene and Tori, Imperial Stormtroopers are bad guys that are ran by Vader. Stormtroopers are bad guys.
Ran by Vader or chewed up by Vader?
No, they're on Vader's side.
Oh, okay.
Not the dog.
He means Darth Vader, not Vader the
And
dog.
I'm talking about Vader the dog.
He doesn't do any. He doesn't chew up Lego. Yeah, they can't do it because of the license. But I don't understand that. They're selling the minifigs in the set, so they have the license to sell them. What is the purpose of them not being able to sell them outside of an actual Lego set?
Went snuggling with her.
There needs to be. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong in thinking it, and maybe there's a reason why I don't really understand. It's way above my head financially, or license restrictions, or something. I just don't understand why they can't give us. Like, you know how many Stormtroopers they would sell if Stormtroopers were allowed to be bought at Lug Bolt? No More said, I got the recent battle pack. It reminds me of the packs of the past. I got a lot of the Rogue One battle packs with the Death Troopers and probably the best battle pack so far. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it all depends on what you're going after to do with the figs, because the builds are kind of pointless. Now, the Death Trooper one that they just gave us with the Obi-Wan, I mean, the Mandalorian set that had the 3 Death Troopers and Luke, you can't really do much with too many Lukes because they're all whatever. I mean, you could put different heads on them and they can be different people if you want to, like different Jedis if you want to do that. But that's a pretty cool build because there's a lot of pieces in that you can use in another area, because there's a lot of plates, there's a lot of bricks, there's a lot of the panel pieces. But like the cannon and the AT or ATST that's in the old 501st, you can't really do too much with them. And then I do know that if they do it for Star Wars, would they do it for anything else? Because there's a bunch of people that build other things. I mean, it's an ongoing like fight. I don't know that anybody will ever win. The only way you can really win by getting figs in a large quantity is if they happen to do a fig of a CMF that you like, and you live by a store that kind of replenishes a lot, an actual Lego store. Like the orcs, those orcs, I want at least like 50 of them things. And I think that they're going to be impossible to find. If a Lego store will let you buy 100 of them, there's people that are going to buy 100 of them. And I don't really live near a Lego store, so. No More said they could have just have the pieces on the bricks and pieces to laugh out loud to bypass the action figure license. And those are Dark Troopers in that Luke set. I was talking about the 2016 Imperial Battle Pack. So you're talking about the old one, not Dark Troopers. You're talking about Death Troopers, not Dark Troopers. I get you. I mean, I don't know what I would consider the best battle pack. What is the one that comes with? Hold on.
Mhm.
Go ask my friend, Mr. Google.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, they know everything.
YouTube universe.
There is one that had some really, really nice. Back in the day, it's the Elite Clone Trooper and Commando. It came with two. They weren't the same, but it was like a two battle droids that were the dark bluish gray or dark pearl, and then it came with the two red, gray, and white clone troopers. That was actually a pretty cool one, and that one has to be probably up there with one of my faves. The one you're talking about is cool also, but I can't find the one. What's the one that came with the red Sith troopers? The one with the red Sith troopers was probably like, I don't know. I love the way they look, but it was probably one of the coolest things just for the little build and all the pieces it came with. But like I said, I guess it really depends all on what you're trying to build with. What you build an army for. Because I'm not about to go out there and buy a bunch of Lion Knight castles or the 3-in-1 castle just to have Black Falcons. Can't do it. And plus, the good thing about the Black Falcons is when I'm done with them, Gene said that he's going to give me $8 a piece for them.
That's just for the torso, right?
No, that's for the fig, just no weapons.
Oh, you gonna let me have the whole thing for $8?
Yeah.
God.
I'm still underselling them what they're selling for. I didn't know until the other day, 90% of flesh tone heads are about $1 a piece on Brickin. Just trying to make you inventory more for your store, Gene. Remember, you said a variety draws people. You don't have any Black Falcons.
That is a true point, Richard. You are correct.
So we should buy 2 of them from you.
200, you said?
Two.
200, yeah. At $8 a piece, sold.
Oh,
I'll package them up tonight. No, I'm not selling anything, Castle. I might sell the Black Falcons once it's done, but I already have a good friend that is interested in them if I do. That's pretty cool.
no, wait. What do you sell?
Wiki.
Oh, okay. I was only half paying attention.
Yeah, I'm not selling anything yet. I will. So what I've gathered is from building this mock in this size, I won't need very many pieces when it comes to building the next mock I have or want to build. There'll be stuff I have to get, like certain colored bricks and stuff like that. I've already started in studio with 3 other mocks, and I don't know which one's going to come first. When it gets closer to the end of the castle and I'm ready to take it apart, I'll probably put up a poll to see which ones people like. I'm not sure what I'll do with the figs though. The figs will just be on a base plate, so they won't be taking up that much room. He said the 250 he's got is enough. I thought maybe it was going to be the custom ones you had made. No. So those I can sell at any time. I can always order more. People just have to buy them. And normally people ask me about them, and then I tell them how much they are, and they kind of fade away. Is the nudist colony from Citizen Brick? I tried to find I was talking to Ficken about it for a little bit. I was trying to find like 3 female minifigs that were naked. I wanted to put a strip club in my city. But it seemed a lot harder. Like people had them, but nobody would get rid of them. I don't have any Star Wars armies at the moment, unless you want to count the snowtroopers I got. And I don't have, when it comes to military, I have a bunch of military figs, but I don't have a huge quantity of any kind of certain one. I guess if the most I have is probably German snow like officers, and I think I have like 20 of those. I don't have a clone army, no. Castle said he doesn't like to spend $10 or more for a fig. That is why I hate buying custom ones. I understand why they are high, but not normally for me. Yeah, Castle, they cost me somewhere around, if you like, so just a plain minifig, like torso and legs, no shield, no helmet, no head, those cost me $13 a piece. The helmet that the guy, when I say about when I'm talking about this, I'm referring to one guy. The helmet that is on there is actually a K-Town Bricks Park. The helmet is like $5 a piece. And then the head is just some random head that I got from Lego, but it's still like, I think 50 cents a piece. So you factor all that in, and then me wanting to make a little bit of money plus shipping, you're looking at like $25 to $30 a fig. And that's really not me making any money. I've talked to a couple people about getting printers, but a printer is extremely expensive. It is expensive. Justin, you don't have a complete army of anything, do you? Like, well, you have your clone troopers. I don't know how many you have though. I know you got quite a bit. Thank you. It definitely took a little while, but I did hit that 1,000 mark. I appreciate it from everybody. I will be doing something. I'll be making a video tomorrow about it, but I'm not really sure yet what it is. What I had planned on doing originally was taking 5 of the minifigs that me and you're talking about right now, the castle ones, and putting them up for like a giveaway, but I don't really know how to make a contest for that, because last time I did a contest, it was pretty much like a small mock contest, and I had like 10 people enter it, but only one person built the mock. See, I don't know. Like I
Yeah,
have,
but I thought this giveaway was to celebrate the 1,000 members
it
or
is, but
1,000
how
viewers.
do I choose who I give it to?
Yeah, I just don't think you should do it as a build competition if it's to celebrate the thing.
No. I know that. I'm just saying that last time I did it, nobody like participated.
That's because they had to invest their personal time and energy. Hell, parents don't do that with their own kids anymore.
Nope. Child misplaces with coat, they blame it on the teacher.
So what do I do to do that? I mean, how do I choose who gets a minifig? Because
There's some online things. I'll find you one. There's some online things where you can set up a drawing and it randomizes it and makes it fair.
well, see, I thought about that, and then there's a bunch of people that I kind of would like to give one to just because they've been there since day one.
You don't need to give us anything, Richard.
Oh, okay. Well, that clears that up.
Good
Well,
response.
I got 2 extra figs.
Give me one too.
You just told me you didn't want one.
I didn't say that. He did.
Yeah, but he spoke for you.
But I have the box of food that's got all my minifigs that I keep forever.
And that was another thing I thought about. I thought about it being the bearded brick fig, just because that's less expensive, and I don't really have a use for those. Like I kind of need the purple guys.
We might have the show though.
You got about 80-ish Lego Movie RoboCops. Why? What was the reasoning behind that? Castle said pick him.
Pick him. Pick me. Pick me.
And so I can't, like, I don't have a complete list of all my subscribers, so I don't know how I would randomize it or add people to the randomizer.
You put a link in the about section or down below the title of the video where you describe the video. Put a link in there to the randomizer, and people have to go sign up.
Looks like you've done this before.
I've seen it on several sites.
I do remember, so I was doing a thing a while ago where I was buying CMFs, and what I was doing was, like, I did the Harry Potter one where I bought a crap ton of them. And it was just in hopes to get a full series. What I was doing was, on the show, I was randomly asking, like, random not Star Wars, but Harry Potter questions. If someone got it right, or the first one to get it right, I was sending them a minifig. Well, they were sending me their address. I was like, not only am I sending them a $5 minifig or $6 minifig, I'm also spending $5 or $6 out of my pocket on shipping. Well, there was a couple people who, one of them, the shipping, when it came to there, he owed I think it was like 25 or 35 cents on it, and he got mad because he had to pay the 35-cent extra, and he ended up like just telling them to send it back. Which, by the way, I still have the minifig that he sent back on my toolbox.
I'll tell you what, Richard.
What?
If it's a reasonable number of things you're sending out, we will send them out for you.
Yep.
I don't remember how many I
mean,
ended up sending out.
We ship stuff every day. So we would be glad to ship that for you.
Well, the point was that I was sending him something that he had no money invested in, and they were getting mad. They had to pay the 35 cents or whatever it was.
Yeah, well, we see stuff like that. I mean, not that specific thing, but like I got a message today from a user that bought from us a Bricklink order, and it was minifigs that are 11 years old and are notoriously known for being a little bit fragile or brittle. And the message I got was complaining because his 7-year-old son basically broke the legs off the minifig immediately after he got it. And he thinks the legs were faulty.
Well, if the legs were faulty, shouldn't he take that up with Lego? That's not your fault.
Well, it's a used minifig. He's saying we should have listed on our Bricklink store that the legs were fragile or broken. I was like, yeah, the legs weren't fragile or broken when we shipped it.
Justin said he likes them. He has 3 of their drop ships and 4 of their bigger cars. David said should be the ones who came on the live stream regularly. And see, that's what I thought about. There are certain people that I know who every Wednesday, even if they just show up to be like, hey, what's up? How you going? You know, I know that those people, like, I don't want to not include them. Maybe I'll
even the ones that come in here on their anniversary.
Yeah, when they should be spending it with their wife.
Is there a way on the randomizer to have more than one prize and you choose what prize it is?
Oh, that's good look. Like I said, I'll find something.
I'll put up 10 figs, 5 of the black dragons, and 5 of my sig fig, and whatever you get's whatever you get. Castle said you can have people make a comment on a video and randomize that. I agree, David. Of course, I have only been present in the last few and at the last hour or so.
That stuff counts.
David said Gene should charge him $100 each package.
David, you're in good graces with Richard until you made that comment.
I know. Well, we got one person out of the competition.
But he's here every week.
Don't worry, David. They still owe me rent for their space on the screen.
I don't know who you're talking about. Oh, who's this 161 days people?
I was sitting there this morning while I was making the post for this video and doing the math, and I was like, 44 weeks. We are almost at what did you put 161 days for?
So I retire.
Oh, so I was thinking we're at 44 weeks. That means we're almost at the 1 year mark.
Oh, that's true. So January 1st was the 3 years for the beginning of the 3 years for Camel City.
Y'all started it in January?
Yep, January 1st.
January 1.
Well, I gotta look back and see when I did my first stream. That should be it right there. You have to go back and watch the first original 2 streams I made, and if you're able to get all the way through them without falling asleep or without shooting yourself, you
We
get the
take the challenge. We take the challenge.
You have to answer trivia questions that I ask about what I said on there.
Okay.
Because that was horrible. I don't know. I'm glad that everything's evolved from there. I will say that. The first time me and Mark streamed, it was in that hot bedroom. We were both like sweating like half the way through it.
I don't need to know about you and Mark sweating together in some bedroom.
No different than that hotel room.
Oh, too much.
Just think about it, Tori. Me and Gene were in a hotel room together, and next thing you know, he bought a Bronco. If that don't tell you he came out, then I don't know what does.
That's awesome.
Shut up.
Okay. I'm all hushy hushy.
Justin said, I thought you were trying to give stuff away, not keep it. I don't like giving stuff away. The only real reason I don't like the idea of me giving the black dragons away is because I need them. I don't really need the minifig that I came up with. I don't really need him at all. Matter of fact, I have 3 of them with military outfits on sitting beside me for all those pictures I used to take. David, I don't know what set I ended up taking apart. I do know that the Millennium Falcon was built before I had the channel. And I do remember taking it apart because I took it apart again. So I built it twice. The Destroyer has been rebuilt like 3 times on channel. And I thought about rebuilding that stupid thing again. Can you believe that?
Sucker.
It's retiring. So I was like, man, the first thing I'm going to do is, after I buy the shelves is I'm going to make space for it up top like it's hovering over the modulars, and I'm going to build it and set it above them.
Is that the one you're going to glue together?
Yeah. I remember I don't even remember, like, I'll have to go back and look, but I remember one of the first builds that we did was a small Batmobile. I remember building the Apollo. I have taken it apart already. The small Batmobile.
The Apollo.
Well, we built it twice, I believe. Let's just see here. Hold on. Let's see. We'll have to go all the way back to the beginning of time. Now, when Gene watched his first video, it was carved in stone. Let's see. So we're all the way back to 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I was still in this house, so I know it's way before that. Wow, I forgot about that. We did 2 streams where all we did was play Among Us with people.
Play what?
A game called Among Us.
Oh, okay.
So the first live stream was the Saturn V. The second and third live stream was me building the Technic. So that means that I have taken off the first 3 live streams that we did.
Why?
Probably because of how horrible they were. You need to watch them. I'm serious. Sweat is pouring off of me and Mark. It was so hot in that room.
I'm standing right now looking for him.
We were in a little bedroom that had massive lighting in it and light above. We had closed the door so we didn't bother Haley. We were in there with like no AC going.
In a hot bedroom with the door shut so Haley doesn't hear it.
Exactly.
It's getting worse, Richard.
Kind of reminds you of that hotel room, doesn't it?
All right, so it says live stream build number 1, Saturn V.
Yeah, that's not the first one though. That's not the second or the third. Because the Batmobile was number 1 because I have it up here. It was a little one. Porg was number 3. The AP was number 4. That was one of the that was so what David's talking about sets that I was taking apart. Those were that collection I bought. So I took all those apart to build them again. And that's when me and Mark were doing those things with how fast, like who could build what the fastest.
Yeah, I remember y'all doing that too.
And those were short builds, 3 hours and 9 minutes, 2
So-
hours and 41 minutes.
The first stream was 2 years ago.
What was it called? Because I don't see it here.
It's not on there.
Oh, okay.
It's in my YouTube studio. It's hidden from the public eyes.
Hidden from public scrutiny.
Yeah, I don't want that bad juju of people watching that. I wish. Okay, it does. Hold on real quick. It tells you the exact day that these were posted. So I have 230 live videos. That doesn't mean that they're all posted, and that doesn't mean they were all like what you call it, posted live streams. Just meant that I went live for something.
So when you did some of the builds, you were still in the office, but you had the shelves behind you. Some of there were black shelves behind you.
No, that was when I moved everything to the basement.
The black shelves?
Yes, that was the basement at the
It looked
old
like
house.
Yeah, because it looks like the same wall that was in the bedroom.
Yeah, that wasn't that was the shelves that are now
On the sides.
no, those are Craftsman. I bought those for here. The first video I done was February 22nd, 2020. So that's my mom's birthday. So the first video I streamed was on my mom's birthday.
And you look at this one, and it looks like the same wall, but it's got those black bookshelves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess it could be
I'll
those
see you
ones.
later, David. Take it easy.
Night,
See,
David.
David.
So yeah, the first live stream I done was 2 years ago on my mom's birthday. So that means this year it'll be coming up on 3 years. Haley told me the other day that she thought when I started this it was just a phase and I would have got out of it. Joke's on her. Three years later and I'm still kicking.
You're still in that phase.
Yeah. Not a phase, Mom.
We should go back
I
one
can't
day.
believe that the first live stream I did was on my mom's birthday, though.
Just let them run in the basement when we're down there.
Did y'all ever go to the old house?
What old house?
No.
That's right, because when they hit me up, when Lego Masters hit me up, I was here. Exactly, Justin. This isn't a phase, Mom. This is who I am. I would yell up to Haley to get up to come down here to tell her that, but it would take her like 10 minutes to get up. And then she'd probably yell at me when she found out it was just me being dumb. She yells at me a lot, guys. I'm not safe anymore. I still it's funny that my first stream was on my mom's birthday because I know she was probably not happy about that, which it would have been a weeknight, so we wouldn't have done anything anyway. Good times. Good times. And then I met y'all because I got told I was going to Lego Masters.
And everybody going to Lego Masters needs to know us, right?
Well, I didn't help y'all out at all, so I don't know that anybody else will. Have they called you yet?
New Lego Masters?
Yeah.
No.
What are you laughing for? I gave him your contact info.
Did you really?
Yeah. I need you to go on the show with me. I figured if they called you, it would be more serious. So I told
Figure I'd
her.
get all goo-goo-eyed and want to go make a fool out of myself.
Exactly. But you'd be making a fool out of yourself with me, so it's not like you're doing it alone. I haven't heard back from that woman since she sent me that stuff, which I probably won't. I don't really have any hopes up for it.
You've already built the Mario Cube, right?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he liked it. He said it was a cool build.
There's a lot of yellow tiles. Wow, what's up?
I'm just curious.
The little like Easter eggs in it you're not gonna get. Did you ever play? You never played game systems like that, did you?
Yeah.
You played Super Mario on the 64?
Yep.
You'll get it then.
I didn't, so that's why I'm not building.
Tori, have you ever played a game system before?
I played Asteroids, Tennis, and
What's Asteroids?
that's what was on Atari.
What's an Atari?
There's a Lego Atari now, Richard.
How do you play Asteroids on a Lego?
You don't, but I played it on the real one. I remember when my dad went and got it. We went Christmas shopping on Christmas Eve. He got my brother and I an Atari, but he wouldn't show us, of course, because it was Santa. And it was the new Atari game. We thought we were the coolest kids on the block.
And then
And
you
then
grew
the
up
neighbor,
and you
and
realized
the neighbor came over with the GameCube and kind of said, whatever.
You went out then, baby. You know that.
I know.
But it was cool. Daddy thought he had done something really super.
what's a GameCube?
Oh, that I can't answer.
I never had the GameCube. Was the one system I never owned.
I don't know. Honestly, don't know anybody that did have it.
I didn't have that or a Dreamcast.
Ooh.
I didn't care for either one. I did have the handheld Sega Gear, like it was almost like a Game Boy.
It's all over the damn floor.
I did have one of those.
I see a 2x3 plate yellow over there.
I used to play Sonic on it. Sega. Sega was a failing system that didn't last too long after the Genesis. Justin said they were both great systems. Like 2 and 3 top systems. What, the GameCube and the Dreamcast? You're out of your mind. You are out of your mind. You have no idea what you're talking about. They aren't even in the top 5. The greatest system of all time will always be the Super Nintendo. The Super Nintendo was absolutely revolutionary.
Hey, I said the clip of what Jason said about it being a phase. It's not a phase, Mom. This is who I am.
Yeah.
So I sent it to your wife.
Justin said.
Oh, Justin, sorry. I said, Richard's talking about you. And when he began the live stream, he said, you said it was just a phase and he wouldn't do it for long. She goes, I did think that it was one and an expensive phase. LOL. My son said he had the Dreamcast. He didn't have the GameCube.
And I think number 2 would be the Nintendo 64. Number 3 is the original Xbox. The original Xbox, then the original PlayStation.
So number 1 is what, Nintendo 64?
No, it's Super Nintendo.
Oh, Super Nintendo.
But Justin also, they think really good wrestlers are crappy. I begin to like question his taste on things. Castle said Dreamcast was great at the time it was around, but the PlayStation was a lot better. NES always has a special spot for me than PS1. Justin said he had a 64 but didn't care for it much. Y'all are crazy. GoldenEye, there would be no such thing as Halo, Call of Duty, Battlefield, any first-person shooter unless GoldenEye was invented. GoldenEye was the OG. If the controller was too hard, I can see that just because of the size of it. But it was definitely top tier gaming. I'll go upstairs, plug up the 64 right now.
Bud Light.
I'll go upstairs right now, plug it in. There was more than 5 games for the Nintendo 64. There was a lot more than just 5 games. Justin, get in the vehicle right now and come up here so we can play. No, you have the Super Nintendo, Haley. We can get beat. You can get beat in that too, though, Justin. You'll play some Mario Kart. Play some Mortal Kombat. What you want to lose at? We'll let you pick. Play some Primal Rage. I didn't really care for Street Fighter. We can live stream that. Call it Bearded Bricks, kicking ass and taking names. 2023. Should be like the slogan. Gene, you want to come over and play too?
What we playing?
He left the river.
I went out to go find El Cuarto de Baño.
Castle said Mario 64, Pod Racer, Rogue Squadron, GoldenEye, Oceania of Time. I think it's Arcania of Time. Something, I don't know. I know what you're talking about though. You got all of that. You have Star Fox. You had Mario Party. You had what was the? I don't play Street Fighter, Justin. Let's go on Mortal Kombat. Go on a real game.
Richard, my son said he still has his Dreamcast in the closet in the box, and he has a bunch of games for it too, and it still works.
I don't know nothing about Dreamcast though. I never played it.
And how old are you?
33.
He's 30. Damn, Richard could be my son.
No, he couldn't.
No? Okay.
But thank you for playing.
I love it.
Gene just like straight disowned me. Like, nope, never.
No, I'm just saying you wouldn't be her son.
Why is that?
Well, you see, for you to be her son, it would require. Never mind. I'm just not going to explain the biology.
It has to do with sweating in a bedroom.
Haley said she could be your daughter.
That she could. Now I take that. Ooh, I just threw him under the bus, didn't I?
Yeah, you can burn the Dreamcast, but I definitely got you all day on the 64.
I just
Well,
asked him
you
what
didn't
other
even
games
name some of the
he played.
coolest. You have like Donkey Kong 64. You have Banjo Kazooie. Y'all are missing all these games that were just like absolutely killer games. Yeah, Donkey Kong was a huge game.
Yeah.
I have to say though, the ones for the Super Nintendo were better than the 64. But like Diddy Kong Racing, that was a good one, even though it was nothing but a copied Mario Kart.
All right, who's the worst gamer? You or my son? I said, what other game systems do you still have? He says, I have the Nintendo 64, the Game Boy, the Nintendo 3Ds, PlayStation 2, 3, and 4, Nintendo Wii, PlayStation 5, and the Nintendo Switch.
Well, he's gonna win on most of that because I got rid of everything.
See,
The only
he
thing I
kept,
had, the only thing I kept was the Xbox, and out of the Xbox, I have 2 Super Nintendos. I have, one Super Nintendo, 2 64s, and I got rid of a Game Boy because I bought an emulator.
and he's got all this stuff inventoried. So if it ever gets stolen, he's got an inventory list. All his games and everything go with everything.
He's anal as me.
He is. I mean, he
Y'all
is.
just over there at the Krauses, y'all inventory everything.
No, well, this is at the Brandon's place. The Legos are here. I told him, I said, you should join us on Bearded Bricks. Haley says, he has a problem.
Justin, you're hot garbage. You're trash. Don't talk to me anymore. You are not superior. Matter of fact, come over. I'll put on WrestleMania 2000 on the Nintendo 64 because that's another one y'all forgot about. And I'm going to pick Shawn Michaels and I'm going to walk a dog on you.
Walk the dog on him.
There's going to be a lot of There's going to be a lot of music played right off your sweet chin. I promise.
360, most of my games.
You got No Mercy. You got WCW Nitro. You could tell Justin's a millennial. I had 2 guys that I used to work with at Honda come over one day, and they were talking about how they used to play GoldenEye, and they were talking crap. So we loaded it up. About third match later, they were ready to quit. Justin said he's an elder millennial, which still makes you half wrong about everything.
That make him half millennial.
It makes him millennial enough to not know good things when he sees them.
I'm running out of pieces. I must be getting close to the end.
You're almost done with it already?
I don't know. I got one story built here. I'm getting ready to put the roof on.
You need to drag that out and do 3 pieces of mine if you're gonna make it last till February.
I know, really?
Justin, come over. Don't prolong this ass whooping any longer.
Oh, I found my missing piece.
Have Manny drive you over here. That way you get some good rest because I don't want to hear I was too tired. My eyes were blurry.
What'd you
That's the cinnamon in
do? Did you?
it. Mm-hmm.
Huh.
I was born in 89, so technically I'm still millennial.
I didn't want to waste your ginger ale, so.
Come on now. We all know Gene. If Gene drinks it, it's called ginger ale.
Ginger.
We found some at Costco, and he likes it better than the stuff that I've been buying him before.
Ginger ale?
Uh-huh.
Spicy ginger ale.
Is
No,
it?
that's not spicy, though.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, is it? Oh.
It's not as spicy
Yeah.
as the Blenheim.
Who makes it?
This one is Bundaberg.
Is it like glass bottle?
Yeah. It's Australian. It's got a weird top on it.
Yeah, it's really
A
weird.
peel back top.
You pull out first, and then you peel back.
So it's from the land down under.
Yes. The land down under.
Just be glad he's back, Justin, because he could save you tonight, I guess. But just wait. There'll be a time when you come up here. And the whole drive, while you're driving up here, I'm going to be plugging up the system, letting it get warmed up. We'll blow out all the dust out the cartridges. We'll hide the little reset button from you. That way you can't be rage quitting. Going to bring the camera and everything else into the other side of the basement. We're going to load up and see what happens. I'll put some tissues beside the couch where you can sit. That way, if it gets too serious, you can wipe the tears away.
Justin. He's so full of crap, he's hallucinating now.
I don't know, Justin. I never played. There's one on there that you can buy. I think there's one on there you could buy. I don't know that it's on Game Pass, but I have it or I've downloaded it. It's not one that's like a. I mean, it has the fighting element to it, but most of the game is like one player open world. It's actually a really, really weird game. But that's fine, but you got to pick up the sticks on Mortal Kombat. I have Mortal Kombat upstairs.
Brandon said, I have the Super Nintendo somewhere. Boy's got more game systems and he knows what to do with.
There's no point in having all those if you ain't going to play them.
He plays a lot of them. He's just in an apartment right now, and he doesn't like having them out in the area in case something happens or something. But I figure that apartment's going to change to a house soon. If you know what I mean, man.
I think I have Marvel vs. Capcom also, but I don't have that Dragon Ball Z game. Like I said, the one I have it's like a open world where you got to walk around and do these missions, and it's actually really annoying because nobody is ever near each other, so you got to go like halfway across the world. The fighting in it isn't great in it at all. Yeah, Justin is old.
Let's not start talking age now, guys.
So this goes off to the side. That's cool.
Oh, look, he's got it standing and it moves.
No. Look. Will Justin beat me on the Nintendo 64? Dang, it's like a magic 8-ball. You will beat me in Street Fighter, though. I don't like Street Fighter.
You don't like it because you suck at it, or you don't like it because you don't like the game and that's why you suck?
I don't like the fighting style of it. I don't like the... Like, I feel like a fighting game should be where you have certain moves, like combos, and then you have like special moves, and then there shouldn't be anything like a fatality until the end. But on Street Fighter, you could just go wild all the time. It was designed to be like 100% arcade game, and I know that if you could play it on arcade, you have skills because it's hard to do. He said, I got the China jeans that keep me looking like a kid. I have the white jeans that just make me look normal. Whatever age I'm at, I'll just look that age. Boom. I don't know. I'd have to get used to the game before I would be talking any kind of crap. I'm only going to talk crap on games I know I can beat you at. Didn't they go on Game Pass and download Mortal Kombat? Or did you download Warzone yet? Probably not.
What did you say?
No. Probably didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did download that one. I think Mortal Kombat 11 is what's on Game Pass. I'm not sure. But I did download Warzone too.
Life is yawning. Website.
I need to start doing like a live stream of us playing Warzone. Gene, you want to buy an Xbox and play with us?
Probably got one down here. So no, we have a Nintendo down here.
Yeah, we don't have an Xbox.
We lost all the Wii's. The kids claimed them.
Is that a no, Gene?
Yeah, I'm thinking I don't need to get into another hobby.
But once you buy it, everything's free.
Well, there you go, honey. You don't have to buy the racing games and pay for all that.
I can't play the racing games anymore. He's got my steering wheel.
Oh, that's good.
That steering wheel does not work for the racing game I have. I figured that out.
I almost wanted to race some over Christmas, and then I thought, I don't even have a steering wheel. I can't do that.
No. This thing's legs don't bend quite like I want it to. They go back, but they don't go any further forward. I guess that's for when you pull up for that long shot.
You get tired.
Kobe.
It's a school time, and I'm yawning and getting tired.
I know. I saw all those cars sitting out in front of the school this morning waiting to drop off their little kids.
Stupid people. Why don't they just keep them at home?
And I was like, I bet Tori's loving this.
Yeah, I had perfect attendance today.
Did you really?
Yes, sir.
All the parents were like, y'all are getting the hell out of my house.
That's exactly right. That last week of school, everybody's there.
Gene, Justin said it's $15 a month.
For what?
For the Xbox where you get all this stuff for free. No.
You can use it, Gene.
This thing's cool. I just don't like how his legs don't move forward at all. It has one part of articulation and that's it. The leg moves out, not forward. But it does stand. It does have a cool cockpit, but you're only going to fit one person in there, which I thought there was more than one in these. Now, do we open 30 packs of Snow Troopers? Or do we organize?
I have a feeling we're going to get to the end of this bag and we're going to call it a night.
I'm already yawning.
How are you already yawning?
Because I'm tired, man. I'm tired.
Tired?
I'm tired.
She's like a bicycle. She's too tired.
Too tired. I'm not used to having to get up. I was enjoying my break.
How long were you on break?
2.5 weeks.
Was it 2.5 weeks? Really?
Yeah, you were.
Except for those 3 days I had to work from home.
Didn't you work every day at the Lego store?
Yes, except I did work every day. I've worked. I didn't have no vacation. You're right, Richard.
Exactly. See? Gene, let that woman have a vacation.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I had 8 days off. I had 3 work days before that, so that's 11. But I had 2 of the days I worked. One day I may have played hooky and didn't do anything for school. So I had
You're
9
gonna
days.
work her harder in her retirement that she did when she wasn't retired.
That's right. I'm asking for a uniform though. Somebody make me to order some more Camel City shirts so I don't have to figure out what I'm wearing each day.
Does it matter what you're wearing each day if you're working from home?
He said I was gonna have a dress code.
Yeah, we don't need Gene.
I'm ordering the time clock next week, so we got it in place. Get her used to clocking in before she retires.
How what's her punishment if she's late?
Yeah, really.
Never mind. We don't need to know about that on stream.
Well, he ain't saying anything anyway, so I'm gonna order.
I did.
I used to tell people at Honda, if you were 15 minutes late, you stayed 15 minutes late.
Well, in that case, the school system owes me and a bunch of teachers a lot of time.
Why?
Because we're always getting there at 7:30. Our hours are supposed to be 8 to 4. Most of us leave after 4.
See, that's where you're wrong. You don't just because you do good graces don't mean you get good graces.
That's comp time.
I mean, that's like saying if I showed up to work at 6, it wasn't supposed to be there till 7:30. I can't leave an hour and a half early.
And that's what they tell us.
You're just being an overachiever.
Is that what it is?
Damn, you're an overachiever now.
Why don't you just come in at 8 o'clock? Or shoot, come in at like 9:30 like most of the kids do.
Yeah, really. That's for sure.
Most of your kids don't mentally show up till 1 anyway.
Yeah. And then they clock out at 2.
Well, I can't help there.
Okay. Now
I can only do so much.
that is true.
But I can be a great supporter. When so you're out in what, May?
Middle of June.
Are you gonna miss it?
Nope.
You gonna cry?
I'll miss my team. I mean, I do enjoy the team.
And she'll miss the kids.
Yeah. Just don't miss all the bull crap.
Should I come by once a day while I'm at work and like do something dumb to make you mad?
Not for a while.
Come over and just spill a bunch of Lego and be like, "Whoa, gotta go." What did they do over there by y'all's house anyway? They had that massive water leak, and now they have a steel plate over it, but there's still water pouring out everywhere.
Hey, sweet pea. You need to go outside?
Iceberg's live again right now.
Tell him to get off.
What are you doing? Come here. Up here. Come on. You're not laying on my new blankets. You have to come up here. Come here, Disney.
Oh. Man, I did not realize I had this many dark green bricks.
Charlie? Charlie? Booze? Good babies. I got both the babies. Yes, I got both the babies.
What's that, Bonnie?
He said, we gotta go outside and go TT. I said, is it time to go TT? All right, let's go. Come on, I'm gonna take you out. I'm gonna need to stand up. Okay. All right, come. Let's go. Let's go.
should be good on green plates for a while. I do need some more 1x1s and 1x2s.
All right, so here's a question. Do I use these
Yes.
new rubber bands, or do I go downstairs and get some used ones? Since I know I'm going to tear this apart and list it.
Why use rubber bands at all then?
For the spring power.
What does it do?
For the front door. Holds the door shut.
I see. Tomorrow, I'll be making those 2 videos, hopefully. And they will be ready to roll. I got to make I don't know if I guess I can make another quick haul video. And then in the haul video, I'm going to show how I build the stuff for the sections. And then, I don't know, I might just do a quick haul video and then use the building sections part for the actual build video.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I'm going to go to the Lego store and see if they have any rubber bands I can buy.
I bet they don't. Now both of y'all just leave. Ain't nobody in the stream.
Probably in that container.
That's what I'm thinking. You had some red vegans, didn't you?
Yeah.
Still didn't cut this down as much as I wanted it to. Yeah, I guess just use more green pieces.
Hey, they had red medium rubber bands at the Lego store.
How much were they?
Yeah, these weren't inventoried yet. But the ones I didn't open are $1.51 a piece.
Why so cheap?
That's a darn good question.
Those are for roots. These are for little bottles. And then all of this is greenery. Justin said he's calling in the IRS. You done it now.
You calling the FBI, I done stole them.
Stole them.
Yep.
Treats.
If y'all were to make the best Lego tree y'all have ever seen, what would it look like?
You make the best Lego what?
So if y'all were trying to make the best Lego tree y'all have ever seen, what
Tree?
would it look like?
A tree. Daddy's there with you to put that piece together. Let me by. Beep beep. Let me by. Okay.
I don't know, but it would not involve
Ta-
fat fingers trying to put rubber bands in an enclosed space.
Okay. Where about?
What did I just lose?
Not me.
I got this that I can start off of.
Okay, you're done. All right, rubber band drum. Look.
Oh, I'm cool with that. That's why Richard liked that build.
What
I'm sure
build?
that's
The thing he's doing now.
I didn't build that.
Oh, I thought you did. It's behind you, isn't it? The cube?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
you damn mind.
Get me
Sorry.
confused. I thought the old age was sick, starting to sink in. Oh, like I know I heard him say. Excuse me.
Tori, we're not going to talk about old age, are we?
Well, you know, I'm just ready for my brain to have some free space in it.
You don't need Mother Nature and Father Time talking about anybody. Probably going to have to chuck a Technic rod through this to hold it. But I believe this might work a lot better than what I originally had.
Charlie, I don't have anything else, buddy. Chestnut.
You game the two by your phone?
Yeah.
Okay. They don't understand the concept of have no more. I think Chef comes on just to make sure I'm working, and then he disappears.
That's possible. That is very possible. I don't know how I feel about this 100%, but I know it's more pieces, so I think I like it better.
What is it?
I'm trying to make a different. I don't like the tree design I had, so I took the tree apart.
Yeah, you'd mentioned that when you built on the videos.
See, she actually pays attention to your videos, Richard.
That's surprising. Thank you.
You're welcome. I try to watch them.
Glad somebody does. So I can do like this and then add more leaves in. And I think it looks better. I need to. Give me this. Somebody grew a tree on the Death Star.
Yay.
That's not a yay moment.
No. Oops.
Not supposed to be trees on the Death Star.
Great. This one.
Justin, did you ever find a good idea for bushes? I think I might roll with this for trees. Just need a good, simple design for some bushes now. I'll see you later, Caston.
See ya.
Well, I think this is a winner when it comes to the trees. I just have to order more pieces because I don't have. I have the stuff to make the tree trunks and the branches, but I don't have anything for how I'm attaching these.
I haven't seen that used before. Those used for
Oh, that's cool.
fencing area.
Guardrails.
Yep.
Guardrails.
Yep.
What are we guarding?
Like a patio on the top of this roof area. And it was these pieces. No, you can't see it very well. The ones that look like old TV, well, you wouldn't know that either. So we used to call them rabbit ears.
I know what TVs had rabbit ears. Those are the TVs you had to slap on the side of to get to work.
Yep, that's true. Well, these ears don't go this way. They had a curve on them. What do you call those pieces, honey? These.
It's a bar rail some type.
Okay. But they're using them as a railing along an outside of a patio or something. It was just kind of cool. Hadn't seen them used for that.
Justin, I think we got a tree. I just simply kind of modified what I had. And added more to it. Now I need one more leaf. Which can come out this way. Snap a couple more of these on here, and I think we got us a final design.
Sweet.
I think that looks so much better.
Go single screen.
Oh, that looks
Yes,
good.
much better.
This can be, I don't know how it needs to be turned, but it can be turned either way to avoid the castle.
You'll know how to turn it when you put it on.
Yeah, I was about to say, let me go. Oh, perfect. Now I only need a bunch more of those round hinges. I
The
got all these.
suspense will have to wait till the next video comes out.
Do what?
The suspense will have to wait till the next video comes out.
The fence.
You know, in other words, where did you put the tree? We won't know.
Where the other one was?
And shove it where?
Where are you going to put a tree that big? Bend over, I'll show you. I don't know, Margot. Why is the floor wet, Todd? Look, we already got a second one started. But I don't think... Oh, I do. Looky there, looky there. Man. Now we can add a second tree. Whenever we find out where we're going to put it. Well, I made it another week without cracking open any of the Hoff packs.
It's only 10:09. There's still opportunity.
Yeah, but I'm not doing that.
It's 10:09. Cuckoo, cuckoo.
I have all of these. These are like random parts that came in for the castle that I don't know what to do with.
Why'd you order them?
Well, I mean, I know that they have a use. I just don't know where. Like, I have a bunch of these lanterns. They need to put somewhere. Probably need more of the lanterns, to be honest.
Check our store.
Which lanterns? The gold ones?
We got gold and black.
I could do... Could create a bag, so put lanterns in here. Get some more baggies. I got stuff that, like potions and bottles and stuff that could be put on shelves.
Yeah, we got some of those that we haven't inventoried yet.
What, the bottles?
Yeah, did we
Yeah,
do
you
that?
put them in.
Never mind. Apparently, I put them in when I was drinking. Just
Put
kidding.
some books in there. Put some maps. That's a newspaper, so I don't need that. There's another weird printed piece. There's a piece of mail. Something else that can go on the shelf. Then we got cups. Put cups in a food bag. I have a whole bunch of pirate swords that I don't know. I guess I bought them whenever I was doing the pirate mock. But I don't really want to use them for here. Unless I guess I could put them on the throne somehow. That could always be an idea. I have a crap ton of these things. Put them in the weapons bag. I got a hammer, a bunch of swords.
Where the hell is that for? I don't remember.
I don't know what I'm going to do with these, but I got a bunch of them. I don't even know what these things are. I don't know why I bought them. Telescope things? Things that look like an old binocular, you know, the one-piece eyeglass.
Yeah, they're a minifigure part.
I got a bunch of this armor. Armor, I guess I could put with the weapons. All this stuff. They didn't have shovels in the Castle Age, so I don't know why I got shovels. Another weapon. What's going on, Legion?
There he is.
I believe. Got a baggie of these ingots. They didn't use the shovels that look like the Lego shovels. Here's some locks and a bar of gold. Gold coins. Compass. Put all that stuff in this bag. And I got food, some dollar bills. And put this stuff in the blacksmith.
You'll be making noise again.
This in here. Yeah, they're the same shovels that go on the side of tanks, Justin. But this is for all of this in this box are things that I got for the castle. Some candlesticks. Some windows. Some more windows. All this is money. Let me grab some more baggies. Legion said he still has the end of the month to use the coupon you gave him.
All right, I'm waiting for it.
Legion, do you want me to send you a list of what I need for the castle?
Bricklink, please. It's easier for me to pull.
No, he said Legion.
Oh, Legion.
Trying to get Legion to buy him stuff.
Don't fall for it.
Work it.
Christmas Day.
Apparently, I got a whole bunch of light gray chains. They can go in this bag. Got a bunch of
I
these.
think we put in a few dark blue gray ones.
Well, you removed some for me, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. You know what?
No, he forgot.
No, we should have. You should have got that the other night when he was here.
I didn't even think about it till you just said something.
I was feeding him good food and having good company. Don't worry about it. Good company.
You know what's crazy? There's a song about bad company, but there's not a song about good company. Nothing. Crickets.
Truth.
Got a bunch of random dark bluish gray arches. Those need to go in here. And then take. See, I got all these from when I cleaned y'all out of containers.
Clean us out like some out of date Taco Bell, huh?
Something like that. Taco Bell makes me feel better afterwards, though. After I leave y'all's house, my butt still hurts. Some buckets can be thrown in there. Some more of these action pieces. I have enough of these things.
Oh, right.
And I got 3 random doors and a black string. I don't know what I'm doing with the string, but I got it. Saddles can go down in the animal bags.
He actually sounds like he's trying to organize himself.
I have a whole nother box. Look at all my gems. This goes to the roofs. Here's a whole nother bag full of containers. I just about lost. Got a bunch of red and gold flags.
A bunch of red and gold what?
Flags. Got a bunch more containers and rocks. Got some more buckets. Some fire.
Did you get into your pieces?
I'm running out.
I thought it was wider than that.
Oh, there's another piece right there.
Oh, okay.
But this goes on top of here.
What goes on top of that?
So wait and see. Wait and see.
Yeah, Gene, wait and see. Quit trying to spoil it.
Really? Don't give it spoiler alert.
Well, that was a failure.
I think NC State just beat Duke.
Yay.
Do what?
I think NC State just beat Duke in basketball. My brother just sent a cryptic message to all of us about the guys in blue and the guys in red switched uniforms tonight.
The guys in blue, cops are playing.
No, he's talking about Duke.
Dookie Pukey.
Well, the pukier ones are the ones in the baby blue.
No, NC State wears red, Gene.
Careful there, buddy.
Exactly.
When's the last time you've had your eyes checked?
Not very long ago, because he still calls me pretty. I call him handsome, and he'll go, honey, you really need to get your eyes checked.
Hey, I found one of those fence pieces I need. I got some more books. Bunch of buckets. Some goblets. Gobble, gobble. Some food.
Just, you're about as bad about bedtime as your brother is about dinner time. Yes, you are.
Oh my gosh.
What?
NC State beat Duke. Duke's number 16. NC State's unranked. We beat Duke 84-60. It is the largest losing margin to an unranked team since 1972. And NC State's largest winning margin over Duke since 1978.
So why did y'all decide to show up and play? Have they been doing that good lately, or?
No, we've been sucking lately. Our coaches, he's incredibly inconsistent in how he deals with the teams. And in fact, the next series of comments from both my brothers is about Keats still needs to be fired.
I used to like him.
Yeah, before he opened the revolving door.
You know the good thing about a revolving door?
What?
What?
If you don't like the way it looks, don't worry, it's coming back around.
Hi, sweet girl. Mhm. I got my sweet girl up here with us.
So I got all of these parts somewhat sorted in a way that I know what to do with.
Well, I can tell you what to do with them.
Give them to y'all.
Wow.
I thought about that. I stored it right next to some of my other bad thoughts and stupid decisions.
Yes.
But don't worry, I did think about it.
I'm glad. At least you thought about it. Sister Beth, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's Eddie. I'm gonna say it once. Beat it.
Yep.
She's unless I get up in the morning. That's pretty cool. I'm almost done, Chestnut. Well, except for this stupid railing. Where'd that go?
I just don't remember that being low on the other side.
Just wait. Patient. Go be patient. Patience. 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 Right, Chip? It's your brother. It's your brother.
Do-do-do-do. Did y'all see this?
I'm looking. Don't say nothing.
Hold on.
What's that going to be?
Oh, that's from Justin's mod.
mod.
Yeah, last time we saw it, it didn't have a second floor on it, I don't think.
Well, I created a second floor and I got this roof, but the roof doesn't want to sit on there, right? And then
Goodness. Oh my goodness.
I did. I don't know why I did that.
Oh my goodness. Okay, sit down.
This is the start of my World War II thing.
You are so big. Sit down. Sit down so I can see Richard's thing. See around with me. Oh, that's cool. More dark bluish gray stuff.
No, it's light bluish gray, but I'm gonna add this is off of a video game map. And it's gonna have a road going down the middle, and somewhere about right here there's gonna be a bridge that starts where all this gets turned into water.
See here, watch Richard. Watch Richard. No, don't eat my Legos. Say, hey, Richard, what you doing, Richard? Talk to him. Nope, she's gone. Short conversation.
And then I think is it this one maybe? Yeah. So here's what I built to add to Justin's thing.
So adding landscaping and stuff.
No,
Terrain.
this would be 4 more base plates on the back of what Justin has.
But doing terrain and stuff on it, right?
Yeah.
Is that what I'm seeing?
I don't know why this is back here. Boom, not no more.
So are y'all sending that back and forth, or are you just keeping it in like a
Share folder.
Google Drive or something?
No, we're sending it back and forth. I think this is his. it'll load. So this is his. And then that's where I added the house. And then this piece should be able to edit that, bring this over. So how does he have? So come on and load.
Sit down in this front.
Give me a.
I'm just telling you my observation.
I know.
Hey,
I know. There is no. That's it.
well, what's that other car back there?
That's what I'm looking at. So I'm supposed to put minifigure in here. Where's my minifigure? There is it. He sits on the deck. Let's see that fall off. He's already leaning back. He's had too much drink.
Well, you know.
This one just goes over here. Oh, that wasn't good.
Well, it is your first modular, so you didn't know any better.
Because I don't connect them.
Justin just said he sent me something on the email. Come on and load.
Yeah, that's what it looks
Oh,
like.
that's what
Okay. Got a lot of money for that little bit of a bill.
With no details.
Yeah. Good news is you get to practice again.
What'd she do?
Nothing. There. There it's together. My question is, why do I have all that extra? Did he give me a bunch of extra shit?
I don't know.
I gotta look. I'm gonna look back and see if I missed a trash can and a bicycle.
If it's a bicycle, it probably didn't come in this. I mean, it was probably just with a minifig.
Well, I'll go back through each of the steps and just see.
All right. That's all I can do for one night.
All right, so there's the idea. If you get it,
Oh, tying the two together.
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And then he plans on putting rocks and stuff out this way. We can change the color of one of these houses. That way they don't match. Take down this wall right here.
Tear down the wall.
Well, take this down to where that tank's going to sit here.
Missing something.
No, it's just looking to there. No cherries. Awesome cherries.
What? Ugh.
Legion said he's going to shower and head to bed, so if I don't make it back before the stream's over, I'll see y'all next week.
That works.
Good
'Cause
night,
I think
Legion.
we're headed that way also.
I know, I was going to try to show
I just wanted to
Justin
be
this.
known. I have finished, and it's not February.
Well, you got these few pieces. It may take you a month and a half to do this.
James, shut up.
I've got.
Give me a break. I'm getting there. I swear, my husband, such a rusher.
It's a good thing he didn't have it on split screen, because then there'd be recorded evidence of you abusing me.
No, he would not. It's on that screen anyway, I'm sure.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not?
No.
You don't know what I can see. Remember that. I think that
There.
one of the
No.
colors needs to be changed, but other than that,
It is right here.
That's pretty cool. So the next,
Just concerns me.
just go back to the instructions and look and be sure.
Yeah, because I mean, that's just a
What are
lot.
these?
It's
Smokestacks?
smokestacks, I guess. Let's see if it shows it on the original.
I wonder if
It doesn't show it on there. But it is a factory.
the only shitty thing is, Justin, is that right there is another, what, 6
Yeah,
base?
they're on there.
What's up, Will?
No, that's another 8 base plates right there.
Hey,
Jeez.
Will.
What's going on, Will? Another 8 base plates is a lot. I would almost, before I put another 8 base plates, I would move this house.
It's got old details, which is kind of cool.
Yeah,
I mean, like these
So like
things.
there.
This part here is really neat.
I like that a lot.
Yeah. And the way they used these things for the things.
Oh, the hoses.
Mhm. And look, they used one of those ugly things up there, and then they put the little clamps, but they didn't put anything on them.
Is that?
It's just cool. I mean, some of this stuff is cool on here. Put my minifigure over here in the front since she's gonna be up there. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, Richard, it's done.
Are you happy with it?
I am. It's just different. It's the details are not all there like they are on the new stuff. But there are some cool features on the outside that are neat. that, you know, how they use things that
It's
were.
like an older style
Yeah,
building.
it's an older style
techniques.
build. Yeah, it really is. It is. I mean, it was
Justin,
quite
I hate to say it, but with everything you got going on and all those tanks, I don't know how you could do it. But I think it looks better minimalized like that versus putting another 12 base plates in here.
hard. So the trash can either.
What's that over there?
Legs for the minifig.
Okay.
No trash can, no bike, no broom.
It's 5 wide.
Hey, Richard, we're going to disappear for a second. Be right back. I need to try plugging into a different hub.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
we ordered a different part.
Yeah, be right back.
Let us back in.
What app? What is Will the app that I stream on, or are you talking about this app? So Justin, you like it the other way? Like that? Studio took me a little bit of a while to figure out how to do everything. When it comes to stuff like this, like I don't know how many pieces this, like right here. If you come up here and highlight this, it says that it's 2,386 pieces, but it's not. If you come here and release that, and then like these houses are all counted as one piece, you see how much faster this thing grows. And when it grows to be big pieces like that, it really, really like hinders a computer and what the computer is capable of doing. But it's not, once you get the hang of it, Will, it's not too hard. Things like having this roof come to a point is much easier. I can show you this. Hold on. Come on and load. So when it comes to stuff like this, if you look and see like how that chain's kinked, that other house didn't have a roof on it. These two don't have a roof on it. This front right here doesn't have a door. Some things on this make it really, really hard to do. Like these, of course, were really easy just because they were like brick slopes. But if you ever are trying to do anything fancy with plates, like the two that'll be up here will be round and come to a point like a cone. It doesn't allow you to do it on here as easy as it does when it comes to just building it with the Lego piece. So I quit doing that stuff on here and just start building it out of Lego. There's a bunch of things on here that like are really, really annoying to do. But I've also been using this program for like a year. So I got a little bit of a hang of it. I'm not an expert at it by any means, but I know, I guess, good enough what to do. I know they have this cool function now where you can go to Mosaic. You can go to like this. drag it, and it tells you how to make it. You can go, instead of tile, you could do plate. It tells you like basically how you want to do it. You can come up here and do 200 or 200 studs, and it makes it a lot more detailed. You could do 2,000. Well, let it load. By 2,000, and I mean, you see how clear and how detailed that is. But it also tells you to do this will be $46,000. There's a bunch of stuff you could do. I don't. Me and Justin use both this we both use this program, but we both use it in different ways. He builds kind of like almost piece by piece how he does it on here. I just use this as a guideline. I don't like going in and adding every little thing I have. In detail. That's just me. What's up? What's up? Y'all are back.
Is it working?
Is what working?
The mic working, the camera's working obviously now.
What's working? Hello.
Check one, check one.
Y'all write me a check?
I'm writing him a check. Those things go boing, boing, boing.
I know. I don't even know. Like, y'all remember? I know y'all grew up with a different generation, but checks really meant something in y'all's generation.
True, that's how we used to pay bills and everything.
They don't mean anything anymore. No, 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 no. I really wish this thing had like different posable legs. I hate that that's all it could do.
Yeah, I think we're gonna call it a night.
Yeah, I think I might too.
Yeah, so we bought a different hub, hoping we could just do a one plug wonder, have everything plugged into the hub, but it's not picking up the monitor on the hub.
I tried to do this earlier, so I found out. And go here, go here. I'm gonna mute myself for a second.
Send it to him.
No,
What?
I haven't gotten there yet. I'm learning.
So I found out I can do this, but the
Yeah.
problem is I'm gonna hear myself.
I did, yeah.
Like, can you hear me talking twice?
Yeah.
Nope, only once.
I can hear myself talk off the computer speakers.
Oh no. Yeah, I just did.
And if so, I'm not sure how I could do that because the camera isn't picking up any sound. This is. And that's picking up sound just through the computer.
This is number one, right?
2. Who you sending that to?
John.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, twice.
What about now?
Yeah, it's got an echo. Not now. You're muted.
What about now?
I hear a late echo. You say, what about now? And then I hear that after that.
It's because
a
it's
delay.
playing. I'm saying it, and it's playing through the computer and picking it back up on the computer speakers.
But your hand motions are exactly on cue.
Yeah. No.
There's your fix. All right, I gotta clean up my mess.
I mean, and this is just like rigging it. I wonder. Hold on.
Tomorrow we come up here and put number 2. Slide that down. Put number 2 up there and leave a spot. Move that down.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and start rearranging these.
Well, what we need to do then is start right here with the last one.
No, because that's going to be down here. That stuff's down here. I need number 1 empty.
I thought you wanted that stuff moved out of here.
Oh, I don't care if he says it. Yeah, that's fine. I like that. I want that down here. And that's fine. I don't care. I want 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's start making space. Leave an empty spot for the ones I haven't built yet. Okay.
All right. We're both in Yawn Central, so.
Yep. And I finished. Just let me say that again. I finished before February.
Here, let me move that. I'll take this.
Make the caramels off it.
There you go, Richard.
It's built. He's not saying anything. You're very quiet, Richard.
The windows don't look bad.
No, they don't.
The yellowing kind of ties in with the tan.
We didn't get the peroxide or whatever we were supposed to get, so I just used the windows in the tint that they were. But you really can't tell it.
It looks good.
It's really cool. Just very simple.
It looks real old. Can we use it in the World War II mop?
And blow it up?
Yeah.
No. The part about blowing it up lost it.
All right. We're out of here. Have a good night.
Yeah, I'm right behind you. Thanks, everybody, for watching. See you next
Thanks,
week.
everybody. Good
I'll
seeing
talk to
everybody.
y'all later.